Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. This is the start of our program. This year marks Lorain County Community College President Dr. Roy A. Church's 30th and final year of service to Lorain County Community College. As we celebrate his last commencement ceremony, we ask that you draw your attention to the large video screens. We would like to share a brief video that conveys his remarkable leadership style and its profound impact on our institution over the last 3 decades. And now, a message from the president of Lorain County Community College, Dr. Roy Church.
My papa's retiring because he's tired. Because he's tired. Because he's tired.
If one measure of a man is how he fills his empty screen, consider Emily's papa. The man you see, the man you know, the leader of a college and its community, and consider what he has done with his empty screen. He's indifferent to his legacy, this man. The years have rolled by, our community was up and it was down. We stood up, we shook off the dust. We stood up to rise again, and along the way, through the maze and the twists and the turns, we reinvented ourselves. Through it all, there has been one constant. Through it all, one leader. This man, the one we first met nearly 30 years ago.
As I looked at the college, I said to myself, I'm not sure that there's a better place in America for a community college to be trying to make a difference in its community.
I've realized from the beginning that that is a very personal endeavor. And it's one that not only draws upon everything one is as an individual, but their whole family. And when we came here, we made a life decision to enable our children to grow up in this environment.
Where you grow up is important. The place Roy Church grew up shaped him. It laid the foundational cornerstones of the leader he would become in his life.
As I reflect on my life, I always conclude that there was no better place to grow up than on a dairy farm in upstate New York, because one was always grounded in the love of a family, and then most of my life has been working through those values, beliefs, characteristics, skills, and abilities that were honed and developed in those very early years.
How does a man who played on a high school football team with barely enough boys to field the team and graduated from a school with only 60 in his class become a leader of not only a college, but an entire community? Roy Church would shake his head at that statement, the leader of an entire community. But consider a few moments in his body of work.
Welcome. Welcome to your community college. Good morning and welcome to this memorial ceremony for the victims of 9/11. I am here to help celebrate what Lorain County is all about. As our nation considers the job creation agenda, this community moves boldly forward. Lorain County Community College stands behind the quality of education it provides to its graduates. We're very mindful and understanding that the real improvements in articulation and transfer come when faculty members begin to work with faculty members. I want to re-emphasize why we're here. And it's because Lorain County Community College makes dreams real. It's a pleasure to open this very special occasion as our community welcomes the President of the United States back to your community college. We want to have these companies so enamored with the tools that what they want to do is to build their next facility in the Great Lakes Technology Park right down the street from this facility.
We're providing scholarships for students, not only today, but in perpetuity.
So, when you go out to the polls on November 2nd, remember, Lorain County Community College, it's worth it.
You cannot be more proud of everybody that Dr. Church mentioned. But every ship needs somebody at the helm, and this guy has done it.
But I have to reinforce, we've got a super team. Lorain County Community College has a spirit all its own, and a very unique spirit that really comes from the people that make up this institution.
My role in work here has been gratifying and fulfilling, and I've loved having the opportunity to be in a leadership role. But the reality is that leadership in an organization like ours comes from many different levels and across many different avenues within the institution. And so if we're going to be successful, it's important for us to provide opportunities for individuals in all those broad array of positions to grow as leaders themselves.
And that's the framework in which Roy Church builds a team, his team. He gets people to want to go to the wall for him for any number of reasons. Humility is one of them.
That's Mike blow the horn. Hurry up, here we go.
Yes, this will do it. Dealing with church.
Yes, Dr. Roy A. Church and his crazy ideas. One day they're here and poof, the next day they're there.
Yes, one small drop of this, and they'll all transport.
I knew they'd figure it out. Just have to give them some time. I love it when a plan comes together.
The plan. Identify the needs of a community and then do everything you can to meet those needs. That has been Roy Church's drive since day one.
We're here to celebrate a Lorain County achievement in bringing further education to the residents of the county and to the region. It promises to enrich and enhance the lives of thousands of residents.
And so that gave wonderful opportunities for people in Lorain County to pursue further education, which has enabled them to enhance careers, get better jobs, and improve the quality of life across this community. So it was transformative.
Has Roy Church been transformative? Has he been a leader? Does he leave a legacy as an example for others to follow? Indulge me for a moment, I said to the man who'd rather not answer. Are you proud of the effort that you've given?
You know, I've always been a person who has loved to do things and to accomplish things. One of the things that motivates me is to see things achieved and accomplished and see us moving forward. And so one of the reasons that I'm excited about the future is Lorain County Community College is positioned perfectly to move to the next level of impact on this community, to enable this community to achieve its most significant aspirations and dreams in the next 20, 25 years.
So he walks. And he works, always thinking, forward, never back. What must that walk be like? He'll tell you this, he never takes it alone.
Well, first of all, the most important person in my life is my wife, Bobby. And we have been on this journey together over certainly all of these 30 years, but more importantly, over the 48 years that we've been married. You know, we've contributed our little bit as we've gone through that process. And in that experience, we've gained, we've grown, we've learned, we've developed, and we would hope that that creates just a legacy of possibility as we look to the future. We want to leave on a high note. on a positive note and a hopeful note as we go to the future. And we're very gratified that we seem to be at that stage at this point.
I realized how important this college is to you. And I want to pledge on my behalf and behalf of my family that we'll do all that we can to fulfill your expectations and your aspirations for what this college can mean to Lorain County. It's our real pleasure to be here. We look forward to being with you for a long time. Thank you very, very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and welcome Dr. Roy A. Church, President of Lorain County Community College, and District Board Chairman Terry Good, as they usher in our platform party for this 52nd commencement ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the graduates of the Lorain County Community College Class of 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please continue to stand for the national anthem sung by Lorain County Community College and University Partnership alum Lydia Lee.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Please join me in thanking Band Director Mark Wainwright and the Lorain County Community College Concert Band and Lydia Lee for that wonderful, wonderful introduction. Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone, to Lorain County Community College's 52nd commencement ceremony. I'm honored to welcome all of you to today's celebration. We have a commencement committee that works hard all year to plan this program for you today, and it was their suggestion to show you the video that you just watched. While I hope you enjoyed it, I want to be clear that this day is not about me, and it's not about the past. So we borrowed a few minutes of the program for reflection, and now it's time to focus on the here and now and on the future. This day is about you, the Lorain County Community College class of 2016. This is the day you've worked so hard to reach. You did it! The word commencement means beginning, and just as the college is preparing for a new beginning with new leadership, today will be the beginning of a new stage in your life, a stage in which you are a college graduate. It's truly a privilege of mine to celebrate your accomplishments along with your family, friends, and supporters. I thank you all for giving me that privilege. Before we get too far into today's celebration, I know that there's something that we all want to do. I know most of you have a cell phone with you, as I do. I have mine right here. And we're all excited to mark this day with the indisputable proof that we were here, the selfie. So you're not alone. Earlier this morning, I snapped a selfie with the District Board of Trustees and the other platform guests. I mean, this is my last chance. I had to capture this moment. All right, now it's your turn. Go on, graduates, please stand up and take that selfie. Now make sure you turn around. Turn around because I want to be in your photo. 3, 2, 1, selfie! Okay, now let's share those photos. Share your pictures with us on social media with the hashtag LorraineCCCGrad. LorraineCCCGrad. We'll have these scrolling through at our reception later today, so please be seated. And please continue to capture the festivities taking place after the program, but out of respect for our audience and your fellow graduates, please refrain from taking any additional selfies during the program, and especially when you're walking across the stage. Wouldn't be good. In fact, we've hired professional photographers to capture your special moment. Every graduate will have his or her photo taken by our photographers as each of you cross the stage. You'll receive information in the mail with instructions on how to purchase your photo. And don't worry, these photos are priced very affordably. So graduates, take a look around you. You're seated alongside of hundreds of your fellow students. Today, 1,460 graduates will receive 1,726 associate degrees and certificates. Well, you may notice that there's roughly 300 more degrees and certificates than there are graduates. That's because Lorain County Community College students go above and beyond. This year, there are 195 graduates receiving 2 degrees, 19 receiving 3 degrees, 7 graduates receiving 4 degrees, and if you can believe this, there are 3 graduates receiving 5 degrees today. Congratulations to you all. In addition to those graduating from Lorain County Community College, another 300 students are receiving their associate, bachelor's, or master's degrees from the 12 four-year institutions in Lorain County Community College's University Partnership. Those 300 include 6 students who are the first to graduate through the new partnership with John Carroll University's Master of Arts in Clinical Mental Health Counseling. Many of these graduates are here today and are looking forward to joining in the celebration. Congratulations to you all. Now I'd like to take a moment to recognize the exceptional leaders who helped to guide Lorain County Community College. You saw them a moment ago in my selfie. This college is proud and privileged to have one of the most dedicated and effective district boards of trustees serving this college. These individuals accept no compensation for their service. Instead, this group of citizens dedicates time, energy, and resources to Lorain County Community College to help fulfill our mission and vision. Their insight, good judgment, and guidance have been instrumental in helping students achieve success. As I introduce each of them, I ask them to stand and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Ms. Margarita Quinones, a community volunteer. Mr. Kevin Flanagan, President and CEO of General Plug and Manufacturing. Mr. Don Ortner, owner of Associated Contractors Incorporated. Ms. Teresa Gardner, community organizer and facilitator. Mr. Sanford Washington, administrator of Our Lady of the Wayside and owner of SWJ Enterprises Incorporated. Mr. Larry Goodman, retired owner of Goodman Beverage Company Incorporated. Mr. Michael Sherman, regional representative of the Ohio State Association of Plumbing and Pipe Fitting Industry. Mr. Benjamin Fligner, the vice chairman of the board and owner of Fligner's Market. And finally, Mr. Terry Good, chairman of the board and retired business professional and community volunteer. We thank you for your expertise, your time, and the energy you commit to this college and to our community. Thank you very much. Today is one of my favorite days of the year, Commencement. Today I have the privilege to celebrate alongside our accomplished graduates. In my time at our community college, I've had the great fortune to watch tens of thousands of people take charge of their lives and create a better future for themselves and Lorain County by earning degrees and certificates. If there's one thing that I've come to understand about Lorain County Community College graduates, it is that they are hardworking, motivated group of people who are leaders in their lives, they're leaders in their families, and leaders in their community. All of our graduates here today have shown dedication and persistence by getting to this point and earning a degree. In your hard work, you've given others something to look up to and have proven yourself that you can set a goal and you can achieve it. Whether you realize it or not, you're all leaders here today, lighting the path to a brighter future. And in that spirit, the theme of the 52nd commencement ceremony is leadership. If you spend some time researching the qualities of a good leader, there's a term that you'll find over and over again. And it may not be what you're expecting. You may expect to find things like hard worker and dedicated, and leaders are those things certainly. But one trait that frequently sets leaders apart from others is optimism. A leader is hopeful and confident about the future. A leader is optimistic. Now, that doesn't mean that leaders just think everything will be fine. No, of course, there's much more to it than that. But a leader has to know deep in their heart that the path they are on is going to turn out well. You've shown up to class, semester after semester, because you knew it was going to lead to a degree, and you were going to be optimistic about the increased opportunities you will find now that you have earned that credential. Writer Jared Kentz has an interesting spin on what it means to be a leader. He says leadership is being the first egg in the omelet. The first egg in the omelet? Did you hear that? Leadership is not just about being at the front of the line or barking the orders. It's about being first to get cracked up, stirred up, and the first to feel the heat. Because if you can't stand the heat, how can you ask anyone else to be in the kitchen with you? If you're willing to be the first in the omelet, then you must certainly be optimistic that the omelet is going to be worth the effort. When I first came to Lorain County Community College as president in 1987, I know, 100 years ago, I was optimistic. From my first visit to campus, I was hopeful and confident about what your college and community could achieve. There were many goals to be set and attained, but I knew that with hard work and persistence that it was possible. And with the dedication of the faculty and staff and the support of the community, our college has achieved more than any of us ever dreamed. So even as I step aside from a leadership role at this college, I continue to be optimistic about the future of Lorain County Community College. I have many reasons to be hopeful, and one of the major reasons is the person who will be taking the reins as president. I've worked side by side with her for many years, and I'm confident that she will lead our community college to a bright and prosperous future. Of course, I'm talking about Dr. Marcia Ballinger, who currently serves as the college's provost and vice president for academic and learner services. Dr. Ballinger was selected as the next president of Lorain County Community College through a lengthy and rigorous nationwide search. I'm confident that the search committee and the district board of trustees truly found the best in the nation with their selection of Dr. Ballinger. When I first met her some 25 years ago, I noticed something that resonated with me, a fire and a passion for serving and enhancing the community college experience for students and for the entire community. She came onto the campus in 1991 as a force of action, and she hasn't slowed down since. I know she'll continue to charge ahead and lead the cause to advance the college and community. Mentoring Dr. Ballinger is one of the greatest privileges of my professional career. But our working relationship has been a two-way street. I've sought Dr. Ballinger's advice consistently over the years on matters from student completion to workforce and economic growth. Her energy and tireless dedication to improving this college is an important part of the vitality of our community. Her impact extends far beyond Lorain County and the state of Ohio. The Aspen Institute named Dr. Ballinger to be one of the members of the inaugural class of Aspen Presidential Fellows, a prestigious group of 40 leaders from across the country who have the drive and capacity to transform community colleges to achieve higher levels of student success. That level of nationwide recognition comes as no surprise to those of us who work closely with her. Under her direction as provost, the college received the highest level of accreditation given to a community college by the Higher Learning Commission, our regional accrediting agency. She has led the charge to improve student completion. Efforts championed by her have seen a 63% increase in the 3-year graduation rates of first-time, full-time students, and a 44% increase in the number of associate degrees and credentials awarded since 2011. Now, chances are that Dr. Ballinger helped remove barriers to graduation for many of you who are here today. Now, that's a tangible impact on our community. When I became president of the institution, I saw great potential. I continue to see that potential with Dr. Ballinger, and I can't wait to see the positive strides the college will achieve with her at the helm. Please welcome today's keynote speaker, the next president of Lorain County Community College, Dr. Marcia Ballinger.
Thank you, Dr. Church, and thank you, graduates and supporters, for allowing me to share a few words with you this morning. What an amazing day this is. Graduates, this is a day you will remember for the rest of your lives. You have all worked so hard to get where you are today. And when you walk across this stage, you are opening a new chapter in your life, a chapter that you will write as you create your future. And maybe some of you know exactly where you're headed, but my guess is that for a great number of you seated before me, you aren't quite sure of where your path may lead. Well, I was in your same shoes 16 years ago. 16 years ago, I sat in this very same field house as the rain was pouring down outside, but hope and excitement filled the air, much like it is today. I was preparing to graduate from Lorain County Community College's University Partnership Degree Program with my master's in Business Administration from Kent State University. I worked full-time here at the college. I juggled work, school, and family commitments, just like many of you. My two daughters, Jessica and Katie, were only 13 and 9 at the time, bringing tons of joy, but also some of the same challenges as children often do. Somehow I managed to multitask and prioritize, like all of you here today. You have overcome countless barriers to reach this milestone in your life, and I, for one, couldn't be more proud of you. Congratulations. It may seem as if I had a laser focus on my future when I was pursuing my graduate degrees, and it was that focus that got me through. Well, I was certainly focused on the short-term goals of earning my MBA at that time. However, I wasn't striving for a college presidency. In fact, 25 years ago, when I stepped foot onto Lorain County Community College's campus, I never dreamt that this was possible, that I would be standing here in front of you, delivering a keynote address and preparing to take the helm of this amazing higher education institution. My life didn't follow a straight line to get me to this point, and I'm only here because I was open to new opportunities along the way. I listened to my mentors, some of whom had very different ideas about my future than I did. I was willing to take on new responsibilities throughout my career that I had never envisioned would be part of my journey. But by exploring other options and being open to new ideas, I found my future. And my future is Lorain County Community College. My journey at this college has taught me many things regarding what it takes for an educational institution to excel. I have witnessed firsthand the power of collaboration, determination, and innovation. But there's one lesson that rises above the rest, and what I've learned is the value of community. Community. It is our middle name, Lorain County Community College, and that's no accident. It represents absolutely everything that we stand for. It sends the message that every dream matters, no matter where you come from or where you're headed. Lorain County Community College is here to help you make those dreams a reality. Just last year, we unveiled Vision 2020, the college's updated strategic plan that sets the course for the future. Vision 2020 clearly defines our commitment as the community's college and how we can continue to serve your needs and your aspirations. In order to best achieve this, we've outlined 3 priorities that guide our work going forward. The first one is to drive student completion and career success to ensure that every student like you marches across this stage to earn their degree. I'm excited that we have with us today 3 students who are the first graduates of our Students Accelerating in Learning program, better known as SAIL. This program incentivizes students to enroll full-time and achieve their degrees quickly. It helped Donna Atanasova, Krista Lemaster, and Sharnira Adams reach their goals. I'll share their stories with you. After leaving her job of 21 years, Donna knew she needed a degree, but when she returned to the college, her GPA was 1.62. But thanks to the SAIL program, Donna brought her GPA up to 3.7, and today she's here earning her Associate of Applied Business degree in accounting, and she's a member of Phi Theta Kappa, our honor society, and that's not all. She's continuing her education through the university partnership to pursue her bachelor's degree in accounting through Hiram College, all of this right here on our campus. Our other 2 graduates, Krista and Sharnira, are continuing their education as well. Krista's pursuing her bachelor's degree in biology through the university partnership with Bowling Green, and Sharnira will also continue on for a bachelor's degree in nursing. Today, our SAIL program is helping 293 additional students achieve their dreams of completing their degree in an accelerated format. Now, these 3 students took a leap of faith. They all returned to school after being gone for a while, and they took a chance on a new program. It reminds me of something that Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Well, these brave students believed in themselves and set their dreams into motion. Vision 2020's second priority is to lead talent development while accelerating business and job growth. It became very clear to us nearly 2 decades ago that building a skilled, motivated, and talented workforce wasn't enough. We wanted to make sure that as we graduated classes like yours, there were plenty of good-paying jobs waiting for you. So we began building programs that would help innovative people launch new businesses that would create jobs along with unique learning experience for our students. We launched Glide, a technology business incubator that housed more than 48 businesses since 2001. The Lorain County Community College Foundation then created an innovation fund that's awarded more than $11 million to 165 startups. Now, these concepts alone aren't unique. Lots of incubators support technology startups, and lots of funds provide financing. But the fact that these 2 resources live right here on our campus is something pretty incredible. And what makes them even more amazing is that they aren't just supporting our entrepreneurs, they're dedicated to inspiring our students. Every startup that lives on our campus means an opportunity for students to witness firsthand the growth of a company. And every dollar that's invested in a young business means that you as students have a chance to work side by side with the entrepreneur, reaching their milestones as they develop new products. Those organizations make our campus a leader in innovation and job growth. And the experiences they offer our student leaders of the next generation for innovation, prepare to start businesses, unite others, and achieve great things, all right here in Lorain County. Now that brings me to our third priority for Vision 2020, which is to inspire community engagement, represented by our cultural cornerstone. A wonderful example for this came to life just in the past few weeks at the historic Palace Theater in downtown Lorain. Blooms of Steel, a collaboration between the college's theater program, the Lorain Historical Society, and the Lorain Palace Theater, was performed to a sold-out audience just a few weeks ago. This musical told the story of a community that grew around a steel mill and a city on the brink of rebirth. Several of our graduating students worked on the production alongside our very own Jeremy Benjamin and Diane Papp. These students took on roles including costume assistant, stage manager, set construction, and stage crew. Please stand as I call your name. Katarina Roby, Amber Stafford, Monica Idem, Skylar Higgins, and Olivia Moe. Join me in congratulating these students. By uniting community organizations, our college has secured a role as a catalyst. We bring organizations, nonprofits, corporations, and even government together to harness this power of collaboration. But one of the most exciting collaborations that we've initiated involves the heart of our work, expanding education and access. In 2014, we rolled out a program called My University. Now, this program is the first of its kind in Ohio, and My University creates direct pathways for students to receive their high school diploma and college degree simultaneously, and it culminates in a bachelor's degree by the age of 20 through the university partnership, and what's more, it's at 80% less costs. We listen to you, our community. We listen to you, our students, and one thing was clear. People needed an option to achieve their goals affordably and efficiently. So we worked with local school districts to create My University and other dual enrollment programs that allow this to happen. Just listen to this impact. Graduates, please rise if you earned college credit while still in high school. Nearly 30% of the class of 2016 took college courses before they even graduated from high school. Now that's determination. So as you can see, Lorain County Community College students are a driven group of individuals. In addition to those who had the foresight to earn college credit while still in high school, there are others of you who overcame tremendous barriers to get to this moment. But no matter what, your story all had one thing in common: commitment. You were committed to your education. You were committed to your goals. And most importantly, you remained committed to yourselves. Well, I am here to tell you that as the next president of Lorain County Community College, I'm committed to you. I pledge to you, our students, and to you, our community, that I will do my very best to lead this institution to continue on our trajectory towards success. With the support of our wonderful faculty and staff, I will work tirelessly to enable Lorain County Community College to address the changing needs of our county, working side by side with our residents, employers, and community stakeholders to create a meaningful regional impact. And graduates, as you prepare to step into a new chapter of your lives, remember to keep your options open. Look around and listen to people who care about you, your mentors, your family, and friends. You never know where you might hear advice that could open a door or change your perspective of what your future might hold. Today may be a milestone day for you. However, if you haven't arrived at where you're going, don't be discouraged. Just think about these celebrities. At age 23, comedian Tina Fey was working at her local Y. At 23, Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first reporting job. And at 24, author Stephen King was a janitor living in a trailer. Chef Julia Child didn't release her first cookbook until she was 39, and fashion designer Vera Wang failed to make the Olympic skating team, and then she was turned down for the editor-in-chief position at Vogue magazine. In fact, she didn't even design her first dress until she was 40. And let's not forget about actor Morgan Freeman, who landed his first major movie role at the very young age of 52. Whatever your dream is, it's not too late to achieve it. You aren't a failure because you haven't found fame and fortune by the age of 21. Never tell yourself you're too old to make it. Never tell yourself you missed your chance. Never tell yourself that you aren't good enough. There's always time left. You can do it, whatever that is. Several students in Professor Don Huffman's Computer Information Systems class know this firsthand. Don's one of our faculty members who's been here for quite some time, 33 years in fact. But don't let that fool you. He is consistently developing creative ways to engage his students. And in this case, he challenged a group of talented students to solve a real-world problem affecting this very college. And guess what? They succeeded. They created a business startup called the 247 Group to assist the college in streamlining its business processes. One of the students who played a pivotal role in this project is Dominic Santiago. Dominic first came to the college to study mechanical engineering, and he was nearing the end of the program when he discovered that he had a passion for coding and problem solving. Dominic now uses his web development skills to create websites for nonprofit organizations, and he does it for free. And he's also using it to streamline operations at the kitchen where he works. Dominic's the proud father of a baby girl, and today happens to be the day that he earns his Associate of Applied Business, and he turns 22. What a day to remember. Happy birthday, Dominic. But one of the most remarkable aspects of this project is the fact that it united an extremely diverse group of students to achieve a specific goal. The project manager is a student by the name of David Whalen, who came to LCCC with years of real-world experience, including having a bachelor's degree from Miami University and an MBA from Case Western Reserve University. Yet even for a seasoned professional, this project yielded invaluable life lessons. David, Dominic, and several of their classmates are here today earning degrees in network technology, software, and web development. For many of these graduates, today also marks the next phase in their education. 7 of the students in this class plan to continue their education through the university partnership 3+1 programs with the University of Akron. Many of them will complete internships and then begin rewarding careers soon after the ceremony. Several of them are here today, and I'd like them to please stand as I call your name. Ian Bejas, Corey Crawford, Hillary Creighton, Carrie Naylor, Rashad Reed, Dominic Santiago, and David Whalen. On behalf of Lorain County Community College, thank you for your diligent work and best of luck as you pursue your dreams. So I'd like to close today with a quote from one of my favorite musicians, John Bon Jovi. Last year, he delivered the keynote address at Rutgers University. And true to his style, he ended his speech with a song. But don't worry, I'm not going to get a guitar out and I'm not going to serenade you. But there's a line from his song that really struck a chord with me, and I'd like to share it with you. Write your song, sing it long. Love your life, learn to laugh. Dare to dance, touch the sky. Take pictures each step of the way. Make this the best of the rest of your days. And as you go on your way, you be sure to kick up the dust. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ballinger, for sharing that motivating message with today's graduates. Soon, Dr. Ballinger will move her office to the President's Suite in College Center. It's my wish that she'll make the place her own, but there is something special that I hope that she finds room to display. Throughout my career, I have drawn inspiration from a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Dr. Ballinger, I'm pleased to present to you this plaque that reads, "Do not go where the path may lead. Instead, go where there is no path and leave a trail." I hope this brings you inspiration throughout your tenure, as it has done for me. And Dr. Ballinger, I'd like you to stay near for just one more thing. As I said before, mentoring Dr. Ballinger is one of the greatest privileges of my career. However, she's not only a mentee, she serves as a mentor for countless people, including students and her colleagues at the college. She's also an advisor and supporter to many of her peers in the higher education community across the country. And while she is going to lead this college, there's so much more to her than that. Having held this position for 29 years, I've learned a lot. But one thing that stands out is lots of coffee from our campus Starbucks really helps to get the job done. So I have one last gift for you, Dr. Ballinger, that will help you with this. Not only can it hold 100 ounces of coffee, but it has a nice message. This mug once said, "World's best boss." But I corrected that. Now it properly reads, "World's best mentor." This gift I present to you, Dr. Ballinger, and I hope you'll fill it daily and draw from it the energy and motivation to continue lifting up all of those around you. As I watch Dr. Ballinger prepare to assume leadership at Lorain County Community College, I feel excited and hopeful for all the new things that will be achieved under her leadership. I know Dr. Ballinger is optimistic and ready for the endeavors ahead. It's impossible to know what the future holds, but going in with a positive outlook is critically important. That's who the people of Lorain County are. They are the bold, optimistic leaders. That's who Lorain County Community College graduates are. You are the leaders that are making a positive impact on your community. You come from all walks of life, all parts of the county, and you're all taking charge and being the boss of your own life. Some of you may be thinking, "I'm not a leader. The CEO is the leader. I'm just working the mailroom." Leadership can mean different things to different people, but let me tell you this. You can all be leaders because leadership is everyone's business. When you take charge of your piece of the puzzle, that's when you become a leader. When you work in the mailroom and you own your work there, that's when you become a leader. Success is only possible when each of us is a leader in our own role. There is a great lesson in the story of Charles Plumb, who was a U.S. Navy pilot during Vietnam. He flew 74 successful missions. And on the 75th mission, just 5 days before he was to return home, Plumb's plane was hit by a missile. He ejected from the plane and parachuted to the ground. He landed behind enemy lines and was captured and imprisoned. He spent the next 6 years in an 8x8 cell as a prisoner of war. After he returned home, Plum began a speaking tour where he talked about the lessons learned during that harrowing time. Well, one day he was in Kansas City in a restaurant when he noticed a man a few tables down kept staring at him, and finally the stranger approached Plum's table. "You're Captain Plum. You flew fighter jets in Vietnam and were shot down," the man exclaimed. "Well, how do you know that?" Plum asked. Well, the man replied, "I was the one who packed your parachute." Plum was speechless. He stood up and shook the man's hand, but couldn't muster much more to say. Finally, the stranger said, "I guess the parachute worked." Plum lay awake that night wondering how many times had he seen that man on the ship and not even said hello. You know, back then, Plum was a fighter pilot, top of the food chain, and the man who packed the parachute was just a sailor. They were hardly seen as equals. Plum began to think about how many hours the man must have spent carefully folding and packing parachutes. "I couldn't have cared less," Plum recalled, "until one day my parachute came along and he packed it for me." The man packing parachutes wasn't the boss, but he took leadership in his role, and Charles Plum survived because of that. The man packed each parachute deliberately and with confident attention to detail. Confident, there's another word that describes a leader. And as I look at all of you today before me, I know that you all have the confidence that comes with achieving a goal, earning your degree. It wasn't always easy, it wasn't always fun, but you did it. Use this confidence to help you in other areas of your life. So picture this. You're optimistic about where you're going, you're confident in your ability, and you were the first egg in that searing hot pan to make the leadership omelet. And someone asks you what it was like. Do you tell them the truth? Do you say, "Whew, it was hot"? Or do you sugarcoat it? A leader will be honest even when it's not the easy thing to do. So speaking of being honest, the thing about being the president that's retiring is that I feel like I can be really open with all of you. So do you mind if I tell you a little secret? I've been president of Lorain County Community College for nearly 30 years. That's not the secret. But I've been here so long that most of the people can't remember a time when I wasn't president here. And I can hardly recall a time before I came to this college. So I've been here a while, and I know the ins and outs of this place. I've got the groove, as they say. And while I know it's time for me to move on to my next adventure, there's something I need to confess. I've been here a very long time, and when I think about not being here on this campus, when I think of that, I feel a little alarmed. Can any of you relate to that? You've been working hard here, hitting all the marks for 2 years or 4 years, or however long it's taken you to earn your degree, and now, well, this chapter's over. Turn the page. It's a little daunting. I've heard that one of the greatest achievements in life is being a little afraid of something and doing it anyway. That small amount of fear can be a great motivator. I think of Trim Demery, who was only 8 years old in 1999 when he and his family left war-torn Kosovo and came to the United States. His parents knew they were making the right decision, but it was frightening to leave behind their home. Trim describes being on the airplane, flying into New York City, saw the Statue of Liberty, and he knew that he was beginning a new chapter in his life. Even at that young age, he knew that he was being given a chance to succeed. He didn't take that chance for granted. Trim is 25 now, and he lives in North Ridgeville. He graduated with an Associate of Arts degree from Lorain County Community College in December and is now working on a double major in political science and international studies at Cleveland State University. After that, he has big plans for a career in international relations. The American dream is infinite. Trim reminds us there's always more to accomplish. That's the beauty of leadership. No matter how much success you experience, there's always the next thing to tackle. That can bring you down if you let it. Or that can fuel your fire, and that fire can heat up the pan for your leadership omelet. Leaders are always needed, constantly looking to the future, and always hopeful. You may not know what's coming down the pipeline, but keeping that optimism will help you adjust. Just like the sales students that Dr. Ballinger mentioned, leaders know when to ask for support and seek the help of advisors and other experts. Your college has many of these resources available to you, and that connection does not end after today. This campus offers services to help each of you. As varied as your plans may be, if you dream of owning a business, Neo LaunchNet or Glide can help you connect with the right resources. If you're working on your resume and need help in finding a job, Career Services is ready to help you. If you're continuing your education and looking for financial help, the college may be able to help with that as well. In fact, that's a big part of what Lorain County Community College's foundation does, provide students with scholarships. Philip Baptiste, the chairman of Lorain County Community College Foundation Board of Directors, is here to share some information about the many scholarships available to Lorain County Community College and University Partnership graduates through the foundation. Mr. Baptiste has served on the Foundation Board of Directors since 2004 and in the role of chairman since 2015. A CPA by training, Mr. Baptiste serves as the Chief Operation Officer at Cohen & Company, a nationally ranked CPA firm headquartered in Cleveland. He's a dedicated leader with great passion for Lorain County Community College. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Philip Baptiste.
Thank you, and thank you, Dr. Church, for your 30 years of outstanding leadership. The Lorain County Community College Foundation is led by a 55-person board of directors who serve as a resource to the president and provide counsel on college initiatives. The goal of the foundation is to support the college and serve the greater community, because we all know that an educated community is a prosperous community. 90% of the financial support the foundation provides to the college is in the form of student scholarship. This meets a vital need of our student body and creates educational access to those who most need it. Providing scholarships to deserving students is our most important and rewarding work. In the last year, the foundation awarded scholarships to 600 students at Lorain County Community College and the University Partnership with a value of more than $650,000. Scholarships are awarded to students studying in a wide variety of disciplines, both traditional and non-traditional students. I'd wager that a great deal of the graduates today have received some type of scholarship support through their time at Lorain County Community College from either the foundation or another source. Graduates, if you received a scholarship during your time at LCC or the University Partnership, will you please stand? Let's give these students a round of applause. Please be seated. On behalf of the foundation, we would like to thank all the students and all the graduates for your commitment to education. One of the most important things that we want to spend money on are student scholarships. So if you plan to continue your education here or at the University Partnership, please apply for a scholarship. If you have family members or friends, please encourage them to apply as well. Again, thank you, and we are proud of all the graduates today.
Thank you, Philip, and on behalf of the students of Lorain County Community College, thank you to the foundation for their philanthropic support to education. I'd now like to welcome another member of the platform party to the microphone, Mr. Terry Good. is the chairman of the Board of Trustees, and he's a retired businessman and very involved in making our community an even better place to live. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Terry Good.
Dr. Church, it's an honor to share the stage with you at your last commencement ceremony as president. Working with you has been a highlight of the District Board of Trustees, and I wish you very well. I wish you very well in retirement. I've known Dr. Church for many years, going back to our days working and creating the Workforce Institute of Lorain County. The moment he revealed his retirement plans to the board, I knew there was a conflict coming. Now, we're a professional board, and we respect Dr. Church and our responsibilities to the college, but wasn't sure how we were going to resolve the struggle that began brewing immediately. That struggle was, how can Lorain County Community College possibly play the appropriate tribute to the man whose leadership shaped its values and strategies, when that very man will place the recognition for every milestone for this college in somebody else's hands, all but himself. As Dr. Church made note of earlier, many people don't remember a time when he wasn't a part of the Lorain County Community College. He is that synonymous with the college. The strides gained during his tenure here are too numerous to mention, but among the most impressive is the establishment of the University Partnership in 1995, which has given local people the chance to earn bachelor's degrees and master's degrees from 12 universities, and you can do it all here on campus in Elyria for a fraction of the cost. Between the years 2000 and 2010, Lorain County saw a nearly 25% increase in the number of residents with a bachelor's degrees. Those numbers have only gone up since then. We are honored to have 300 University Partnership graduates this year. That opportunity would not be possible without the vision of Dr. Roy Church. As many of you know, the classes in the University Partnership program are held in the University Center building. In our effort to pay homage to the man who helped make the University Partnership a reality, the District Board of Trustees will rename that building the Dr. Roy A. Church University Center. So it will continue to be true that no one can remember a time when Dr. Church wasn't a part of this campus. The naming of the Dr. Roy A. Church University Center is an appropriate tribute to a remarkable man. We know this building will continue to be a place for Lorain Countyans to come to better serve their lives and lead this community to a prosperous future. Last but not least, there is one other lasting token that I'm lucky enough to give today, to this man who has given so much to this college and community. On behalf of Lorain County Community College Board of Trustees, it is my honor to present Dr. Roy Church with a title of President Emeritus. The board will officially ratify the resolution at the June board meeting to represent this newly bestowed title. I have a small token of appreciation to present to Dr. Church. The gift box may not look very impressive. One second, it's coming. The gift box may not look very impressive, but it holds something of great value. For 30 years, Dr. Church has worn the presidential medallion at every commencement ceremony. You can see he's wearing it now. And to commemorate his new title, we have inscribed a new medallion with President Emeritus as a reminder of the lasting impact Dr. Church has had on this campus and community. As President Emeritus, he will forever retain this title as an honor and connection back to the college. And we couldn't just let you just get away from us, Dr. Church. We extend our deepest gratitude to Dr. Church and his family for all the ventures he has forwarded and all of the things he may do in life after Lorain County Community College. And he has left behind a great legacy. Thank you. I'll hold the box for you, Roy. Go ahead.
Wow. Thank you very much, Mr. Good. I'm truly humbled with the title of President Emeritus and honored by the naming of the University Center. You surely are sending me off into retirement with a great deal to reflect upon. Actually, just to keep this all in perspective, my wife Bobby, who is here with us today. Bobby, can you stand up and be recognized, please? Bobby? Obviously, Bobby and I have done a lot of soul searching and planning. We've been trying to create our vision of retirement. We've played through all kinds of scenarios. One that I've considered and that may in fact be plausible for a person like me is to be like the story of an elderly man who would stand outside of a local pub. Yeah, he would stand outside of a local pub every day, and he would fish in a big puddle in front of the pub, to the amusement of those people that were passing by. Poor old fool, thought a young, well-dressed professional as he watched the old man fish. So the businessman invited the old man in and bought him a drink. And so as they sipped their whiskeys, the gentleman thought he'd humor the old man, and he asked, "So how many have you caught today, old fella?" To that, the old man replied, "Well, let's see, you're the 8th. So I'm honored with the renaming of the University Center, but it must be noted that there are many people who came together to create that university partnership, and still many more brilliant faculty members who pour their hearts into preparing students for successful careers, whether those students are at Lorain County Community College or preparing for advanced degrees through the University Partnership Program. Each year, we have the opportunity to recognize 2 of the most outstanding faculty with the Lorain County Community College Foundation's Faculty Excellence Awards. The Foundation Awards are $2,500 each for individuals who demonstrate ingenuity in classroom teaching, educational practices, and curriculum development, while also providing exemplary service to impact the community and the college. Having such a tremendous cadre of faculty, it makes this recognition of only 2 a huge challenge, but a gratifying task. Our 2016 Faculty Excellence Award winners are Dr. Kathy Durham and Dr. Regan Silvestri. Now, I know they are shocked, but we congratulate both of them, and as they approach the podium to receive their awards, let's take a look at their stories, which illustrate why these 2 faculty members are so deserving of this award.
We start with a simple question. How does the connection that leads to knowledge occur?
It's connecting to the student and forming that bond. If you don't have that bond, you don't have that education, and Reagan really grasps that philosophy and uses it to teach us.
Reagan is Dr. Regan Silvestri, a Lorain County Community College assistant professor in chemistry. He's a magician, too. Magician?
3, 2, 1, and don't.
I'm a real big believer in self-learning, so as a teacher I see my role is to guide the students through the learning process. And to be guided through the learning process, my goal with the magic shows is to inspire them and to motivate them so that they will continue, so that they'll desire to achieve.
Biology professor Kathy Durham would agree. You could say that Kathy and Reagan are kindred spirits in their approach.
Traditionally, when I have students in my class, they come in with like, oh, I have to do this science project, I got to do this, I've got to do that. And what I found is that they don't appreciate or really understand how much fun science can be and all the awesome things we can do.
More than anything, what they've done, Kathy and Reagan, is make that connection.
It's always feel welcome around her, and I'm always eager to learn because she makes learning seem fun and exciting.
He opened my mind to chemistry. He made it fun, he made it enjoyable.
They don't take themselves too seriously either, our college professors of excellence. If you ask Kathy to wear a GoPro camera on her head during a lecture, she would. She did. If you asked Reagan to blow something up, he would.
Studying chemistry or physics or biology doesn't just prepare you for a career as a chemist or a physicist or a biologist. It can prepare you for any number of careers.
So you want serious? Well, they do that too.
I'm doing some research with my small group of students, and we're looking at the activity of the Great Lakes with respect to how much greenhouse gas they're producing, the bacteria in there.
Reagan and his students conduct research for this man, Tom Licks of Cleveland Whiskey.
Because Cleveland Whiskey, basically, they make their whiskey in a matter of 3 days by putting it through extreme pressure rather than aging it by putting it in an oak barrel and taking multiple years.
In the end, the connection is much more than just the education.
I remember going to her office for help one day, and it wasn't even in one of her classes, but she took time out of her day to help me.
It's really rewarding to work with a teacher who is not just working with you, but is on your side and working for you and cheering for you.
He has a doctorate, and a lot of teachers prefer that you call them doctor or professor. He said, no, just call me Reagan.
I'm truly grateful to be a student of Kathy's, and honestly, I hope I can keep a connection with her in the future.
So I think we found our answer to the initial question. How does the connection that leads to knowledge happen? It happens with teachers like Kathy Durham and Reagan Silvestri, the 2016 Faculty Excellence honorees.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the rest of Lorain County Community College family who are here today. First, I'd like to introduce those who share the stage along with the District Board of Trustees. As I present each individual, please stand and remain standing until all have been introduced, and please hold your applause. Faculty Senate President and Assistant Professor Academic Foundations, Mr. Aaron Weiss. President of Staff Council and Manager of Campus Security, Mr. Ken Collins. Dr. Ballinger, who you've already met, our current Provost and Vice President for Academic and Learner Services. Mr. David Cummins, the Vice President for Administrative Services and Treasurer. Ms. Tracy Green, Vice President for Strategic and Institutional Development. And Dr. John Crooks, Associate Provost for the University Partnership. I'm also delighted to have visiting faculty members with us representing the University of Toledo as part of our University Partnership Program. As I introduce each of you, please remain standing as well. Please continue to hold your applause. Ms. Adrienne Aguilar, Dr. Wing Kang, Mr. Brent Nolan, Dr. Larry Thomas. Next, I would like to invite a visiting faculty member with our International Initiatives Program to stand and be recognized. Professor Tina Zhu from Shengsha University in China. Now, will our remaining Lorain County Community College faculty members please stand and remain standing? All faculty, please stand and remain standing. Now, I'd like to ask the rest of our administrative leaders to rise, our deans, directors, administrators, and now I ask that all members of our staff, those robed and those who are not, to rise and be recognized for your many contributions to the success of these graduates. Each and every one of you bring Lorain County Community College to life in the classroom and across campus every single day. And judging by the successes of our graduating class, you are doing a fabulous job. Thank you very much. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the final member of our platform party. She is someone who sits here representing you, the students. Ms. Carson Moen is the current Lorain County Community College Student Senate Vice President. Student Senate President Ben Colon Nieves was unable to attend today due to family obligations. In Ben's absence, Carson graciously agreed to address her fellow graduates. Carson has successfully completed the Lorain County Community College Early College High School program, which enables students to earn an associate degree and a high school diploma simultaneously. She's 18 years old and will be receiving her Associate of Arts degree today. Carson will transfer to Baldwin Wallace College this fall to pursue a bachelor's degree in business and film. Carson is a member of Dr. Harry Kessler's HIV research team and presented at the 2014 American Society of Microbiology National Conference in Boston. Throughout her time here, Carson has also been through extensive leadership training and was inducted into the National Society for Leadership and Success. She then took her training to the Student Senate, originally starting as the Learning Center representative and now serves as vice president. Just this past semester, Carson was officially certified as a national student leader. Please join me in welcoming Carson Moen, the Student Senate Vice President. Carson?
Thank you, Dr. Church. Author Nicholas Sparks once said, "Sometimes the most ordinary things can be made extraordinary simply by doing them with the right people. And without the right people, I would not be where I am today, as I'm sure most of you guys can relate." When I was in 8th grade, I heard of a program called Lorain County Early College High School. I had about a 50% chance of getting in, so I thought to myself, well, why not? So I filled out an application, and I was selected for early college through a lottery. And as I progressed through the program, I realized that I was saying, why not, just a little too often. So many of my conversations went like this. "Oh, Carson, would you like to work at a pizza place in the Student Senate at the same time?" And I would say, well, why not? "Carson, would you like to do some HIV research with a professor who trained at Harvard?" And I would say, of course, like who wouldn't? "Carson, would you like to rap a Shakespeare poem to your entire class?" And I said, yeah, because I could spit some mad rhymes. And they said, "Carson, could you stand on stage and do Zumba?" And I would pass on that one because I can't dance. Before I knew it, I had 3 jobs. I was in clubs and societies like the National Society for Leadership and Success. I was doing HIV research with the microbiology professor, Dr. Kessler, and I managed to keep a 3.75 GPA while going to school full-time. And at this point, I was about 16 years old. My why not attitude became, why not have a mental breakdown in the middle of class? And I know I wasn't the only one to do it either, as I'm sure everyone here understands. My situation these past few years makes me relate to my favorite anonymous quote: "Throw me to the wolves and I will return leading the pack." If I hadn't thrown myself into this crazy world, I wouldn't know what I'm capable of today. And I couldn't have done anything without the remarkable support that I've had. Dr. Kessler was really the first person who pushed me to get involved. I don't think he realized at the time, but he showed me some of the most important elements of leadership: passion and dedication. I learned that with passion, you can do anything, and you will always be able to pursue. I'm sorry. I learned that with dedication, you will always be able to pursue your passion. So I took the passion that I learned from Dr. Kessler to the Student Senate, where I found my passion with my manager right by my side, Selena Gaddis. Selena taught me a lesson about mistakes. I learned that sometimes you have to let others make their own mistakes, and a leader would help them get back on the right path, no matter the circumstance. While in the Senate, I really got to know the students here, and I learned the most important quality of leadership from them. The students in this room today showed me courage. It takes courage to walk around campus in a gingerbread costume or in a corn costume. It takes courage to go against the flow of society, and that's what makes these students so great. Everyone here has a different version of leadership, and we have so many perspectives because of it. These perspectives are what will help guide our future and help us overcome the challenges we will be faced with. So graduates, from one leader to another, I would like to challenge you. I challenge you to do the impossible. I challenge you to continue going against the flow. I challenge you to keep walking around in gingerbread costumes and sing in the hallways, because that's what makes you so unique. I challenge you to fail miserably when you think you have everything figured out, and I challenge you to push yourself beyond your limits. and I challenge you to do all of those things with courage. So class of 2016, we've challenged ourselves this far, but the real challenge begins. So congratulations. I know how hard we've worked to be here, and I would like to leave you guys with one last challenge. Try not to trip on the stage. Thank you. And now I have yet another honor. All of our graduates marching today have been entered into an iPad drawing, and the names of the 3 graduates today who have won one of the iPads have been pulled by lead officer of campus security, David Hatcher. So good luck, everyone. If I call your name, please stand, and we will bring a certificate over to you, and you can take that to campus security in the library to pick up your iPad. Andrew Ruiz. Justine Noble. And Amber Wade. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much, Carson, for sharing your story and those inspiring thoughts with us. One of the things I love most about my role here is learning about the successes of our students here on campus. Some of our students come to us from great distances through our International Initiatives program. Dr. Anushka Remmert heads our International Initiatives and has done a tremendous amount to bring a global perspective to all of our students. On our campus this year, we have 108 international students representing 32 different countries. These students are achieving great academic success, including 29 full-time students who were named to the Dean's List for the fall semester. At the end of the fall semester, 15 international students completed their associate program and transferred to 4-year institutions across the country, including programs through the University Partnership. International students are leaders on campus. For the 2nd year in a row, international students were elected to the Student Senate, and others assumed leadership roles in the Multicultural Club and other student life events. All of our graduates have been exposed to international and global concepts through our general education courses, which have embedded in them the content of global perspectives. I'm so very proud of every Lorain County Community College International student and all of our students for being such a standout group who have the promise to be citizens of the world. Congratulations to you all. Graduates, as I stand up here today, I can feel the anticipation, the excitement, and the pride that's filling the room. And let me tell you, those feelings aren't just coming from graduates. They're coming from those seated throughout the audience. I know the 4,000 family members and friends who are here today can't wait to see you walk across the stage and accept the degree you've worked so hard to earn. I also know those same supporters aren't just showing up for the party. These are the same people who have been with you every step of the way, helping you succeed. Some are leaders who have inspired you, and others have supported you in numerous ways. I would like to ask all of the mothers and fathers of our graduates to please stand and remain standing. Please hold your applause. I want all the mothers and fathers to stand and remain standing. Now I want all of the spouses of our graduates to please stand and join them. And all of the aunts and uncles and grandmothers and grandfathers, please stand and remain standing. And all of the children and grandchildren of our graduates, please stand. And all of the remaining family members, please stand. And all of the other friends and neighbors and employers of our graduates, please stand. Graduates, you know what those standing now have done for you and what that support has meant. And now it's time to show them how much you appreciate them. So graduates, stand up, turn around, and give these people a rousing round of applause. Show them your support. Please be seated. We never make progress alone. Graduates, we know that you've relied on a lot of support from your friends and family in the audience to help you reach this monumental day. As you cross the stage today to receive your degree or certificate, you'll be greeted by the incoming president of Lorain County Community College, Dr. Ballinger, who will hand each of you a yellow rose. Please use this rose as a special thank you, and during our reception, give it to a person who's very special to you. A yellow rose can symbolize optimism. So you may wish to give this rose to someone who has believed in you, supported you on your journey. So take a moment and think about who you'll bestow this special rose upon. As the candidates are presented and come forward, you'll note that some of them are wearing special items that recognize their achievements in various areas. In your program, you'll find descriptions of these items and the honors they represent. You will also notice a red, white, and blue veterans cord around the neck of many of our graduates. Lorain County Community College is proud to serve those who serve our country. The college is, thank you. The college is a nationally recognized as a military-friendly school by Victory Media. We're here for each of you at each step of the way, and we're proud of your service to our country. Will all of the graduating veterans and our active duty graduates please stand? And will veterans and active duty service members who are in the audience today please stand as well? Please join me in recognizing their dedication to our country. Thank you very much. As the excitement builds, I'd like to make certain that two important partners in the early college high school are recognized on stage today. Dr. Thomas Jama, the superintendent of Elyria City Schools, and Dr. Jeffrey Graham, superintendent of Lorain City Schools, are here today representing educational partners whose collaborative efforts have made a profound impact on our educational achievements. Dr. Jama and Dr. Graham, I ask that you please join me on the stage. Our early college, high school, and dual enrollment programs are great successes. Today, we have 64 incredible young men and women here to receive both their high school diploma and their associate degree at the same time. These students took a hefty challenge at the age of 14, deciding then to pursue their high school diploma and associate degree at the same time. Today, these graduates are reaping the benefits of 4 years of hard work and dedication. They're having exciting and positive plans laid out, either here at Lorain County Community College or through the University Partnership or with other four-year institutions. For every one of them, this is just the beginning. 8 graduates of the early college high school will continue their education right here through the University Partnership, and 10 members of the class plan to earn another degree from Lorain County Community College. There are 32 students who will transfer to a 4-year college and 2 who plan to join the military. Through early college high school, the class of 2016 has collectively saved their families $636,000 in college costs, and the program may well enable. These students may well complete their educational journey debt-free. Will the early college graduates please rise? We want to recognize you and celebrate your accomplishments and your future. Please join me in congratulating that outstanding achievement. Students, you may be seated. Dr. Jama and Dr. Graham, please remain on the stage to assist with the presentation of the early college diploma. As we prepare for the awarding of the diplomas, please remember, in courtesy to others and for the safety and for your safety, this is not the place to stop and take a selfie. You don't want to risk tripping and falling off the stage into the flowers, and certainly in front of thousands of people. Please leave the photos to the pros while you're crossing the stage. Our provost, Dr. Marcia Ballinger, will now present the graduates.
Will the early college high school graduates who are candidates for the Associate of Arts degree please rise? President Church, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for and are being recommended by the faculty of Lorain County Community College to receive the degree of the Associate of Arts.
Carson L. Moen. Heather N. Buckley. Destiny N. Camarillo. Sadali G. Sadalo Zambrano. Kayla C. Coates. Victoria K. Costello. Quentin J. Curry. Ivana Esterwood. Rachel L. Freeman. Tierra L. Garza. Liana D. Gonzalez. Joseph R. Gonzalez. Ryan M. Gordon. Lindsay D. Gray. Glory June Jerfy. Alexis R. Holland. Taylor L. Hudson. Ashley M. Hughes. Kara A. Kine. Ivan Luciano. Christina Molinero. Samuel M. McGuigan. Abdul Meslet. Gabriella Mogus. Jasmine Nunnally. Cheyenne Parker. Elliot Pulaski. Louise Ramos. Jared M. Repus.
Adriana M. Rosado. Pedro Santiago. Jeffrey T. Smith. Matthew A. Smith II. Justin N. Tressel with honors. Armilla M. Ward. Diamante Weitzel with honors. India Z. Worthy with honors. Jalissa Yunkin. William B. Brewer. Michaela M. Fortney. Aaliyah K. Ferguson with honors. Taino M. Carreras. Anthony Zapata. Justin A. Weil. Naya R. Washington with honors. Isaiah J. Taylor. Leanna V. Torres with honors. Brett A. Rosencutter. Brian A. Taborn. Adrian J. Quinones. Elijah M. Gonzalez. Zachary E. Gooden. Victor M. Grulon. Sarah N. Harvey. Taylor J. Ronaldo with honors. Alexander D. Haslage with honors. Paul J. Hochlerweiland. Mariah A. Judson with honors. Brianna L. Keaton. Justin T. Lacerio. Darian M. Meadows. Sanjana Sharma. Tyler L. Naylor. Devin L. Santiago.
Good job. Thanks.
Students.
Will the remaining candidates for the Associate of Arts degree please rise? President Church, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for and are being recommended by the faculty of Lorain County Community College to receive the degree of the Associate of Arts.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Lorain County Community College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I now confer upon each of you the degree of Associate of Arts, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Will the candidates please come forward?
Adams. Latriva Adams. Nora Ali. Alicia Andrews. William J. Earhart. Andrew L. Earhart, Jr. Kenna Atkins. Benjamin Atkins. Hannah L. Bachna. Janice E. Baker with honors. Delia Blackburn. Hallie Brascom. Ashley M. Brewer. Destiny E. Brown. Tanijah A. Brown, drummer. Brenda E. Burgess. Jennifer F. Kennedy. Jed Shadid. Ashley M. Codell. Sarah N. Conway. Jamil Hassan.
Is this me? Vanessa M. Maldonado. Griselle Daniels. Joyce K. Darmstadt. Andre S. Del Valle. Christine D. DeMarco with honors. Trim Demiri. Mary E. Dorsey. Kayla J. Edwards with honors. Sierra K. Edwards with honors. Samantha M. Foster with honors. April R. Fuentes. Tina E. Genger with honors. Jacqueline M. Gonzalez. Charlie Gonzalez. Caroline E. Groon. Luke R. Hardy. Jasmine I. Harris. Aaron N. Henderson. Kathleen Harold. Kaylee S. Hirsch. Tweet Hun. Rakisha L. Lovejoy. Skylar N. Higgins with honors. Holly A. Ignatius with honors. Dennis L. Jackson with honors. Michael J. Juba. Jessica E. Casper. Laura D. Kilzer. Sarah A. King with honors. Eric W. Klink. Sarah R. Cosmos. Ashley N. Crick with honors. John C. Kristowski. Erica J. Leinbach. Vanessa M. Leon. Kelly M. Long with honors. Wait till they get on stage. Okay. She said wait till they get on stage. She said wait till they get on stage. Sophia R. Lopez. We'll go to T. Alexis N. Lowe.
Melissa A. Lookhart. Stacy L. Maley. Talisha L. Martin. Tiara J. McGuire. Alyssa R. Melendez with honors. Tiana D. Mitchell. Olivia K. Moe with honors. Anna L. Morales. Rose Mary Mulholland with honors. Okay. Charles M. Newton. Nicole E. Nickum. Catherine J. Nallen with honors. Lisa Nunley with honors. Rachel O. Adafi. Rosemary D. Ortiz. Darlene Otero. Chelsea Otero. Nicole M. Power. Melissa C. Perry. Valerie Phillips. Ryan Patnaki. Catherine M. Roxy. Michelle L. Ramey. Stephanie L. Ramos. Anna R. Rain. Erica A. Richardson. Katrina D. Roby. Jacqueline A. Rodriguez. Catherine Rutanawa.
Karima Sadie. Matthew R. Saplick. Richard A. Saplick. Alexandra T. Sauer with honors. Rosalie M. Scott. Casey M. Scrove. Daniel T. Smith. Heather L. Snyder. Justin D. Spondike. Amber G. Stafford.
Yay, Bob.
Robert J. Stevens with honors. Michael B. Swirsky. Jason J. Sezzi. David Taylor III. Jesse E. Varner. Amanda M. Walter. Matthew J. Walther. Alexis A. Worley. Deidre E. Whitfield. Antasia R. Williams. Catherine E. Young.
That concludes the degree confirmation for the Associate of Arts degree graduates. Now will the candidates for the Associate of Applied Business degree please rise. President Church, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for and are being recommended by the faculty of Lorain County Community College to receive the degree of the Associate of Applied Business.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Lorain County Community College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I now confer upon each of you the degree of Associate of Applied Business, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Will the candidates please come forward?
Cassandra M. Abfall. Carla M. Amadovar. Martin Eisenhower. Donna Atanasva with honors. Samantha J. Baird. Seth D. Barrett. Angela M. Bolos. Carmen M. Camargo. Amalise Candelario. Angela N. Casey with honors. Amanda M. Cluley. Brianna L. Collins. Monica Dean with honors. Anthony E. DeVito. Jose M. Diaz. Nathan Drabiak.
Michael P. Evansko. Ryan M. Flanagan. Katrina R. Fleming. Jennifer L. Florio. Jocelyn D. Francis. Bridget C. Godless. Jolene A. Harden with honors. Margaret T. Harris. Jacob W. T. Honey. Stephanie J. Johnson. Juliana M. Johnson. Deontay A. Johnson. Earl Ligon with honors. Christopher W. Keys. Mark E. Kibbe. Lindsay G. Krejci. Sylvia Lewis with honors. Ian C. Bejas. Corey K. Crawford. Hillary P. Creighton. Carrie E. Naylor. Rashad J. Reed. Dominic A. Santiago. David L. Whalen. Erica N. Manholt. Terry L. Mann with honors. Yalitza Mantilla. Stephanie A. Morrow. Susan Neely. Nicole Oliva. Zayat Padilla. Shaquille M. Page. Stacy E. Padicky with honors. Laura J. Petroff. Patrick R. Pierce. Alan J. Platsky with honors. Brian C. Porter Sr. Elizabeth A. Priest. Natalie A. Rodriguez. Nicole D. Statz. Danielle K. Swiger. Tashika L. Thomas. Susan R. Troike with honors. Michael A. Turchan. Brianna E. Wheeler. Kimberly S. Wilhelm with honors. Norman E. Worth. Melinda R. Zeese.
That concludes the degree confirmations of the Associate of Applied Business degree graduates. And now will the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degree please rise? President Church, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for and are being recommended by the faculty of Lorain County Community College to receive the degree of the Associate of Applied Science.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Lorain County Community College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I now confer upon each of you the degree of Associate of Applied Science, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Will the candidates please come forward?
Melissa M. Accord. Omar Carhead. Tamara R. Atkinson. Marissa C. Austin. Tahani Ayad. Fatma Ahayad. Tara Babington. Jill M. Bartko. Margarita Bermudez. Thomas D. Blackburn. Stephanie L. D. Bourne. Abraham D. Bowen. Michaela L. Boyd. Mary R. Brewer with honors. Haley H. Bulick. Daisha L. Campbell. Katie M. Charlton. Taya S. Clark.
M class. Crystal F. Klinker. Diane R. Conlon with honors. Ronald N. Cross. Veronica R. Cross. Catherine E. Crum. Joseph J. Cruz. Marcella M. Cruz. Rachel M. D'Agostino with honors. Jamie L. Davis. Julie Lindsay. Edward Drachenberg Sr. Tenzel D. Davis. Jessica D. Dean. Jacqueline M. Dennison. Savannah C. Derrick with honors. Alyssa L. Dillinger. Gina M. Damachia. Brittany A. Dorsey. Christine N. Douglas with honors. Kimberly A. Drury. Adam T. Durham. Santasia M. Edmond. Andrea M. Eichenlob. Amy J. Eschen. Abigail A. Evans. Sierra L. Fannin. Kurt A. Farr with honors. Damian N. Feliciano. Ashley S. Fisher.
Angela D. Fletcher. Sarah B. Ford. Brittany L. Forthover. Don M. Fries. Samantha J. D. Fuller. James L. Furcone. Jessica L. Gamble. Isaiah R. Garza. Erica C. Gillingham. Nicole L. Gibson. Jennifer N. Gonzalez Kuhn. Stephanie E. Grazel with honors. Jennifer L. Gunselman. Abir Ali Whitty. Gail L. Hannell with honors. Cassidy N. Harris. Daniel A. Harrison. Rachel M. Harvey. Tiffany R. Hockenberry. Caitlin E. Hagenbotham with honors. David J. Henderson. Kathleen M. Henderson. Nicole Henley.
Brittany Hurley. Kayla E. Hoffman. Brittany M. Humola. Kimberly A. Hood. Meleda N. Ilieva. Megan M. James. Jillian H. Jimenez. Renelle N. Johns. Dana Chapman Jones with honors. Donna J. Kasinik with honors. Nathan A. Kearney. Bhagwani Khatri. Anthony M. Kosen. Carly L. Koss. Tiffany A. Kozel. Kimberly L. Kubish. Gina R. Loffman. Brandon A. Lawler. Amanda M. Lichtenberger. Amber R. Lopez. Jessica S. Lowry. Anthony J. Lusher. Sam Lyle Medwid. Lorraine M. Medias with honors. Brickell M. March. Laura M. Martin with honors. Michael J. McCrone. Dominique N. McGee. Ian A. McGill. Stephen D. McRoberts. Barbara L. Melvin with honors. Lisa M. Mendez with honors. Deborah A. Neiman. Justine N. Noble. Michael J. Oleska. Jacinda J. Owens Hawkins. Megan R. Payne. Virginia L. Permalia. Lauren M. Phillips with honors. Carla L. Polk. Kayla A. Piles. Janelle A. Radisick. Cody A. Reeser. Heather N. Richards. Dora H. Rivera. John E. Roberts. Laura A. Robertson. Mackenzie V. Rodisel.
David A. Roman. Brittany N. Sarton. Ann M. Schuster. Haley E. Schwartz. Janet E. Schweischer. Kelly A. Sigmund. Stephanie L. Seiler with honors. Louis M. Shukite with honors. Kevin M. Skrunicki with honors. Logan M. Spence. Joshua P. Stevenson. Neil R. Sullinger. Lori A. Summers with honors. Hope M. Tansey. Samantha D. Taylor with honors. Gina M. Teets. Michelle M. Timke with honors. Joseph C. Tomcho. Jonathan Torres. Diane Torres Guerrera. Maria Ulysses. Andrew J. Vance with honors.
Charles P. Vaughn with honors. Taya L. Vasquez. Amber J. Wade. Timothy J. Young. Ashley M. Walker. Ryan M. Walker with honors. Joseph P. Webb. Nicole E. Weborg with honors. Nicole E. Wells. Brittany A. Sutton. April L. Went with honors. Christina M. Wentz. Mindy J. Wharton. Rachel L. Witchert. Michael D. Wicks. Victoria M. Williams. Allison A. Winwood. Sarah E. Wissinger. Ashley N. Woodcock.
You like the easy ones?
Jared A. Young.
That concludes the degree confirmations of the Associate of Applied Science degree graduates. Will the candidates for the Associate of Individualized Studies, Associate of Technical Studies, and Associate of Science degrees please rise? President Church, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for and are being recommended by the faculty of Lorain County Community College to receive the degree of Associate of Individualized Studies, Associate of Technical Studies, or Associate of Science.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Lorraine County Community College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I now confer upon each of you the degree of Associate of Individualized Studies, Associate of Technical Studies, and the Associate of Science, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Will the candidates please come forward?
Miles T. Birch. Cody J. Carter. Quavon Korn. Tara L. Harris. I'm trying. Monica D. Edom. Wanda R. McKenzie. Christopher D. Orm. Kanisha Vines Robinson. SML Ayad. Zachary Behrens. Hannah Bachna. Kristen R. Black.
Alexis M. Brenner. Alexander B. Carrick. Amanda M. Case. April D. Christian. Amani A. DeBerry. Shane T. Derricott. Sammy J. Dumont. Asia J. Grooms. Brandy Holowicki with honors. Ashley E. Ennis with honors. Teresa J. Lavelle. Rissel Maldonado III. Aaliyah M. McConaughey with honors. Lisa E. Parrish Thompson. Ashley M. Prisbillowicz. Destiny S. Reddick. Andrew C. Ruiz with honors. Marcus P. Schmitz. Jennifer L. Taylor. Chantel J. Terrell. Sierra N. Thompson. Adam N. Turnick. Kyle Vergatini. Brenda Burgos. Tanija A. Brown Drummer. Sharnera Adams. Stephen F. Prosak.
You're so good. God bless you.
That concludes the degree confirmations of the Associate of Individualized Studies, Associate of Technical Studies, and Associate of Science degree graduates. Will the candidates for the one-year and short-term technical certificates please rise? President Church, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for and are being recommended by the faculty of Lorain County Community College to receive the one-year or short-term technical certificate.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Lorain County Community College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I now confer upon each of you the one-year or short-term technical certificate, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Will the candidates please come forward?
Holly L. Berger. Chelsea M. Crawford. Shante E. Mitchell. Felipe Slaba. Kimberly Morgan. Bart J. Stewart. Allison C. Towner. Muhammad Z. Ali. Autumn L. Broadmouse. Dale C. Franks. Patricia S. Gaines. Stacy L. Goodspeed. Marilyn Gutierrez. Jessica M. Lurie. Tanjanisha Pope. Nina N. Smith. Michael A. Wyant. Rakisha Lovejoy. Katerina Roby. Taya Clark. Jennifer N. Gonzalez Kuhn. Yeah, I thought so.
That concludes the degree confirmations for the one-year and short-term technical certificate graduates.
President Church, of the 300 University Partnership graduates who are afforded the opportunity to attend either the university's commencement or ours, these candidates have chosen to join in today's. These candidates have been granted associate's, bachelor's, or master's degrees by our partner universities of Ashland University, Bowling Green State University, Cleveland State University, Hiram College, John Carroll University, Kent State University, Ohio University, the Ohio State University, the University of Akron, the University of Cincinnati, the University of Toledo, and Youngstown State University, and are thereby recognized as University Partnership graduates.
It is my pleasure to present to you the Associate's, Baccalaureate, and Master's degree candidates for all of the University Partnership programs. Will these candidates please rise? In recognition of your accomplishment as a University Partnership Program graduate and as a member of the class of 2016 of the University Partnership Program, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the Certificate of Distinction. With the candidates, please come forward.
Alicia Marin, Cleveland State University, Bachelor of Arts. Nicole Dalzer, Ashland University, Bachelor of Education, summa cum laude. Stephanie Main, Ashland University, Bachelor of Education. Allison Morgan, Ashland University, Master of Education. Joseph Tadero, Bowling Green State University, Bachelor of Arts. Richard Anderson, Bowling Green State University, Bachelor of Science. Madeline Kroll, Bowling Green State University, Bachelor of Science. Anthony Sweeney, Cleveland State University, Bachelor of Arts. Della Dorsey, Cleveland State University, Bachelor of Arts. Quinea McGee, Cleveland State University, Bachelor of Arts. John Armstrong, Hiram College, Bachelor of Arts. Tiffany Bentley, Hiram College, Bachelor of Arts. Lisa DuPont, Hiram College, Bachelor of Arts. George Ray Taylor, Ohio University, Bachelor of Technical and Applied Studies. Michael Pleckety, the University of Akron, Bachelor of Science. Edward Drachenberg, Jr., the University of Akron, Bachelor of Science. Randall Smith, the University of Akron, Bachelor of Science. Katrin Arbesnik, the University of Akron, Bachelor of Science. Alexandria Rosa, the University of Akron, Bachelor of Science. Francis Himmel, the University of Akron, Bachelor of Science. Andrew McCormick, the University of Toledo, Bachelor of Science. Crystal Greer, Youngstown State University, Bachelor of Science in Applied Science. Gabrielle Northus, Youngstown State University, Bachelor of Science in Applied Science. Tiffany Gracia, Youngstown State University, Bachelor of Social Work. Sarah Leon, Youngstown State University, Bachelor of Social Work.
Now that all of our graduates have crossed the stage, I'd like to ask the entire class of 2016 to rise. In your time here at Lorain County Community College, whether ending today or marking the start of yet another academic journey, you have shown what it takes to be a leader in your life. No doubt that you have faced a few challenges getting to this point, and a number of things can arise and cause you to question yourself. A leader chooses to see those challenges as stepping stones, opportunities for you to step up and develop new skills. As leaders, you've shown perseverance and achieved your goal. You have the tools to succeed, and we're here to support you whenever you may need it. And if you're a little nervous, that's okay. Leadership has been defined as the ability to hide your panic from others. And no matter what, keep moving forward. As Will Rogers said, even if you're on the right path, you'll get run over if you sit there. Now we have one last ceremonial gesture, which will be followed by the platform party's recessional. In order to ensure the safe exit of this large crowd, I want to ask everyone, including the graduates, to remain at your seats until instructed. You all safely cross the stage, and now the other concern I have is that everyone is able to get out safely. I know you're all excited, but please remain at your seats until instructed. Platform guests, please stand along with our graduates. Graduates, in the tradition of the Academy, those who have not yet earned their degrees wear the tassel on the right side of the mortarboard. When the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left, joining a select company of college graduates. Graduates, please move your tassels to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our program today. Thank you all for attending, and please join us for a reception in College Center Commons. And graduates, please remember to take the packets that are located underneath your chairs. And one last thing, congratulations.